SK Vibemaker.
The baby's in the building.
Yes,
How about
sir.
that?
Yes, sir.
North Carolina, Mecklenburg County and
Yes,
all that.
okay, so you know it's okay.
Come
You
on,
did your research
yeah.
on me.
Trust me, man.
Cool. Let me put my leg up.
Is this your first time to the UK?
This is my first time in the UK. I'm loving it, man.
How does it feel?
Great vibe, man. Great vibe, great energy. At least from everybody I've met so far. You know what I mean? You guys drive on the left side of the street.
The right side?
The right side. Oh, I'm sorry.
The left side, but the right side? I'm saying we drive on the left side, but we drive on the right side. You drive on the wrong side.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, because see where I'm from, y'all drive on the wrong side. But nah, hey, man, I gotta get used to that part. You know, I keep feeling like I'm going into a head-on car crash, especially when turning left. It's weird. It's weird as hell to me. But
oh, so you've been driving out here already?
no, hell no. But just even in the backseat is scary because I want to say wait. But you know, everything good, man.
Straight
I'm
up.
loving it. Loving it. For
I
the
have
most
to
part.
say, congratulations for the album, Baby on
I
Baby.
appreciate it, man.
Recently,
Certified gold.
Certified gold.
Thank you.
2 times
Appreciate it.
platinum for Suge
Yes,
as well.
sir. Yes,
I mean,
sir.
are you ahead of schedule, or is this how you expected it to be? Because 2019 has been a splash for you.
It's been crazy, you know what I mean? It's definitely what I expected it to be when we mapped out, you know, our strategy and how we wanted to take on the year because we did it early on, you know what I mean? Leading with Walker, Texas Ranger, which we dropped January 1st. We dropped it New Year's Day, you know, and then from that point on, you know, we just didn't look back and kept it going, you know, with music, visuals, daily content, you know, nonstop, and this is the result of it.
So you're a strategizing artist.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Because you've put
There's a
together a
method to the
team,
madness.
haven't you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I mean, like definitely
A great one.
A production team as well.
Yes,
that
sir.
handling the visuals.
Oh, they're the truth. Look at them.
All in the building.
Yes, sir.
Lil Goats.
Real goats.
Real Goats.
Real
Real Goats is
Yes,
the
sir.
production team.
Yes, sir.
So you put that together.
No, they already had their company. Real Ghosts, they already had their company. But as far as like how we go day to day with like, you know, filming everything and grabbing as much content as we can, having pictures, videos, sometimes audio, music videos, all that together, the way we put it all together and release it and strategize together, that's something me and James Rico came up.
Big shout
together.
to Rico.
At the beginning of the year, like, you know, we really mapped it out. He reached out, like, hey, what you feel about me hopping on the road? Which he's a filmmaker, first of all. You know, he's a filmmaker. Spicy Rico, he's a photographer. You get what I'm saying? But all in all, just like me, you know, we do everything. Everybody, you know, we do whatever. We adapt to whatever needs to be done, and we get it done. You know what I mean? So he's a filmmaker. So, you know, I don't know another filmmaker that would come from filmmaking, successful filmmaking. You know what I mean? That come from filmmaking, and especially doing it at the level that he does it at, that will, you know, be okay with coming on the road with somebody like me. We're talking about before I pop. You get what I'm saying? So I'm still going into clubs and, you know, it's dangerous. You know what I mean? The environment. I'm still on the way up. I'm not all the way through there at all. I'm still unsigned, everything. You know what I mean? So like, you know, for a filmmaker to come step into my environment, you know what I mean, and just, you know, dedicate all their time and energy into what I got going on and really believing in it and see it ahead of time, you know what I mean? You mix that with a person like me with the work ethic I got and me not being afraid to, you know, do the unexpected and grind out consistently, like, you know, you get this. You get what I'm saying? Which is real special. You know what I mean?
You know, another thing that I respect about you is the confidence. Because if you ain't got confidence as a musician, as an artist, I can't believe in you either.
Right,
the
absolutely.
best rapper alive.
The best rapper.
And really believe in it. Because when I look in your eyes, I can see that you believe it as well.
I can take my shades off to the best rapper.
Yeah, man,
bro.
make sure you see that right in the eyes.
The best rapper.
Was it easy? Was it just like, I'm going to say this, I'm going to put it out there?
It wasn't easy. Absolutely not. But, you know, the music part, creating the music, I won't even call that, I mean, I will call that easy. It's just me, you know what I mean? But the work ethic, the things that you got to put into making your music appealing to the masses and getting it out there to them, that's where the work comes into play at. But as far as the music, you know, that's the art. You know, that's just those are talents I'm blessed with, you know what I mean?
Would you say you're pretty competitive? I don't know if you've done sport when you was younger. Are you into knocking out the competition and that? Is it that aggressive competition?
You said what? What did you say?
Are you into knocking out the competition?
Knocking out the competition.
Yeah. Are you into that, like,
I like
aggressive,
the enthusiasm you put on that. Yeah, absolutely. You know, I definitely
aggressive
have like
competitiveness.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what I mean? I have a killer instinct, like, when it comes to like competition, like, you know what I mean? And that's just been embedded with me from day one. I'm the youngest of 3 sons, you know, in my mom's household, you know what I mean? Like, I'm the youngest. So, you know, all my life, you know, it was like odds against me. You get
trying to prove it. Older brothers fighting, knocking you around and stuff.
You know, that's the way it go. You got older brothers, you know, that's what you do to your little brother. You beat him up. You know what I mean? Like,
Set you up nicely though.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what I mean? I'm a monster in a good way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mummy son, maybe as well. Are you like a mummy son? Are you like?
Yeah. I was the baby for sure.
The baby in all senses.
I was the baby. Absolutely. I was my mama's baby. You know what I mean? Absolutely.
North Carolina and all of that stuff. I want to go there one day.
Let's do it. Come to Charlotte.
Trust.
Yes.
Like the part that you grew up in. I mean, Mecklenburg County.
Yes, sir.
It's a place I haven't heard of before, but I hear it's greasy around there.
Yeah, you know, it's greasy everywhere. It's a greasy place everywhere. You know what I mean? But Charlotte is, you know, it's definitely one of those types of places. You know what I mean? But it's just like everywhere else. You know, it's beautiful. It's beautiful places there. There's places there that, you know, where bad things can happen. You know, so to me, it's just normal. It ain't, you know, it's normal. You know, in that aspect, like, you know, it's just the environment like that I come from. So you know, I look at it like before traveling and going to different places, you look at it like that's what it's supposed to be. But you know, I also go places and I see it's a whole lot worse than it is in my city. So it's hard for me to kind of, you know what I mean, say, it's greasy. Nah, I wouldn't, based upon a lot of other places I've been, I wouldn't call it greasy. Now, it can get greasy for sure.
I mean, I'm from a place in North London called Tottenham. I don't know if you've heard of that place. Like, there's a big football team that play there. I'm not going to give them too much ratings, but I live in Tottenham, North London, and like growing up in an area like that, it can be a bit difficult to avoid the greasy parts.
Absolutely.
Man, was it easy or hard for you to, you know, avoid the sort of?
It never is, especially when you coming out as a rapper. You get what I'm saying? Like, 'cause it's like the most sought out occupation in the world. Like, everybody and their mama want to be a rapper. Even the basketball players in the NBA, they want to be rappers. You get what I'm saying? They want to be rappers. They want to come dance on the stage with us when we perform. You get what I'm saying? They want to create videos rapping our words like they us. You get what I'm saying? You know, so it's just so influential. Like, doing music, period, is just so influential. So when you're like when you're at the top of that, like where you from, you know what I mean? When you're at the front of the line, as far as like, you know, who's the hottest, when you the hottest in your city, it's a lot that come with that. You know, it's almost unavoidable, especially in a place like Charlotte. It's unavoidable. You know, you're going to have to go through that. But that's just, you know, a testimony to, like, how I'm set up, to, you know, who I am. Like, if I can make it out of Charlotte, like, once I'm in the door, I can definitely navigate through that. We ain't talking about nothing, like, comments, you know, people hating, negative energy, whatever, all that, man. I'm from Charlotte. Like, you get what I'm saying? TMZ, any of that. Like, I'm from Charlotte. TMZ ain't nothing but Facebook and Charlotte. That's all it is. You get what I'm saying? So, like, I'm used to that. You know, there's nothing new, and it's not something I could be jaded by. Right.
Carpet Burn, definitely one of my favorite songs off the album. A song that I've played so much in my house, in the car, just around. If I'm having a good time in my life, it's probably that song's in the background. I play it a lot on radio. Now, the music video, you play a maintenance man, and there's some
played a few people.
Yeah, but the one of the main bits is you playing a maintenance man and the owner of the residence being kind of flirty with you.
Yes, sir.
Now, I don't know if you was a maintenance man before you was like rapping and stuff.
Absolutely not.
But it was
I had one job my whole life.
What's that job?
I worked at Bojangles. You know, y'all don't got
Bojangles.
Bojangles.
What's that, man?
That's not a lot of places in America. Bojangles, chicken and biscuits.
Oh, straight up
chicken
and biscuits.
When I was 16 years old.
For many years?
No, I quit when I was 16 years old.
Oh, when you were 16, so you had it for like a few months?
Yeah, maybe like, it wasn't a few months, like 1 or 2, maybe like 6 months.
Straight.
Yeah.
Only in America though, chicken and biscuits. We don't do that in the UK.
Chicken and biscuits.
You like chicken and biscuits?
Y'all don't eat chicken and biscuits?
Chicken and biscuits.
Chicken
and biscuits.
Y'all don't eat chicken and biscuits?
No, we have chicken with some bread and stuff, man. Not biscuits.
That's what a biscuit is, bread.
We mean biscuit. We don't call it.
So what y'all eat it with? White bread?
Nah, we don't do white bread. I do brown bread, gluten free as well. Still.
Okay, that's what teach me something.
Yeah, man.
Show me something.
But biscuits, you call bread biscuits?
Yeah, we eat chicken and biscuits. You don't eat chicken and biscuits. So
No.
what about breakfast? What y'all eat for breakfast?
I eat granola for breakfast.
Oh, you tripping, bro. You vegan.
I'm not vegan, but I eat granola or porridge. What do you eat for breakfast?
Porridge?
Porridge.
Y'all really eat porridge? People really still eat porridge.
We eat porridge out here. What do you have
Where
for breakfast
was Shorty
then?
from in that one movie, man? Damn, what was the movie called? Matilda, is that right? Matilda. Where's she from? I mean, oh shit.
Are you dissing the porridge?
I'm like, yeah. I mean, that's what I know porridge from like movies like that, where people get in the line and they Just scoop it
Gel
out.
makes you think of gel and stuff.
Right.
It's not necessarily like that though.
Right.
You get me?
Okay,
but
cool.
Back to the video, Carpet Burner.
Carpet Burn, dope video.
It seemed like a tough scenario you found yourself in.
Yes,
the woman
sir.
flirting
Did
with
you
you,
see
man.
her?
I did. Of course, I've watched it a few
Come on,
times.
now,
My
was you-
girlfriend got upset.
You would have kept fixing the sink? No. His old lady gonna watch the interview. That's why he acting like that. But don't worry.
Did you keep fixing the sink
Not
real
in the
life?
video. I kept fixing it to finish the video till the scene was over, you know, and then we moved forward. But not beautiful girl to play that role, and that was definitely, you know, that those are factors we like to implement into videos that just add extra factors to it. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that it just creates a world for the audience to live in. You know what I mean? And it makes it more than a music video.
You know what I have to say? Obviously, you watch your videos and you are very animated. You can see that you're a fun guy in your music videos.
Right.
I didn't want to meet you today and you be anything else but like a fun guy. I can see that you're a fun guy in real life. I didn't want it to be a character that wasn't real, and I'm happy about that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
absolutely.
saying? In school,
Absolutely.
was you much of a fun, happy guy?
Absolutely.
Did that come after school? Was you the joker?
Absolutely. I mean, I was me. I'm exactly how I am now. I was me, you know what I mean? But it's like, you know, the teachers love me. I never got in trouble for it. You get what I'm saying? Maybe they were entertained by me. Maybe I, you know, like brought life into it. Just like looking at it now, because it's like I used to just be able to do whatever I wanted to do in school almost. You know what I mean? And then I got plenty of sense. So, you know, I'm having the sense to pass the classes too. So
Straight
so
up.
win-win.
It went good. Ashley,
Yes, sir.
with you and Stunna for Vegas.
Yes, sir.
It's a
Stunna for
big
Vegas
song,
featuring
man.
Baby.
Where did the relationship begin with Stunna for Vegas,
I
man?
did a track with him. He reached out to me. We did a track. We did Animal, which has like 17 views, maybe 17 million. I'm sorry, 17 million views. That's crazy that I'm just talking in millions now. That's just how I, you know what I mean? But yeah, 17 million views though. You know what I mean? So like, we linked up to do that track. He reached out to me for a verse on it, and I just saw how talented he was, and he recorded his part of the song right there with me. And I just felt like he needed more light shined on him, and he could, you know, blow if he had more light shined on him.
You lot become somewhat of a duo.
Absolutely. So I asked him what he wanted to do, who he had backing him, what he had going on. He said nobody. And you know me, I had already had a $1 billion Baby Entertainment, a company created, a label that I had planned on signing artists. You know, once I got to the point where I could, and that was like, that was the time. I really did it sooner than definitely 98% of people would have done, because I hadn't even got all the way through the door yet. Most people would get through the door and then still just shine on their own for so long, as long as they could. But me coming into the door, I brought somebody with me, you know what I mean? And at the time where I'm supposed to be giving 120%, out of my 100%, I'm giving 20 of it to another person, genuinely.
Mogul moves,
You know what I mean?
man.
Absolutely. And I did what it did. You know what I mean?
Now, you know, maybe people might have pitted you against Lil Baby, but you two have already made a song together, Baby. And I'm happy to see that as well, because we don't want beef with the new artist, man. Was that an easy, you know what I mean, come together collaboration? How did that happen?
Yeah, nah, he reached out to me, texted me the song, like, got one, need you in one. I did it like same night, shot it right back to him.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Maybe more music.
We
as
had
well.
already tapped in, you know what I mean? We had already locked in, so it was only a matter of time. And we already had a song before. I actually paid Lil Baby for a verse a year ago. Nah, it was more than a year. Nah. A year and a half. It was summertime, for sure. It was when he dropped the jump with Drake. I paid him for a verse.
Straight. And now you ain't paying for it. Now he's asking you.
Now you know, it's like a level playing field, so to speak. So it's just, it's amazing, you know. To see. So, but then let that be, you know, a testament to other upcoming artists. You know, you got to pay your dues.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And stay consistent, you know. And then one day, I mean, I paid a lot of people for verses, you know what I mean, on my way up. And
No shame in that.
yeah, it's nobody that I paid for a verse that I haven't circled back around, and, you know, now they admire like my work and my hustle and what I got going on, you know what I mean? So it's dope. I'd rather get it out the mud and earn it. You get what I'm saying?
Now, what makes a child of the early 90s that's born in North Carolina
Right.
make a song paying homage to a West Coast mogul in Suge, your big song Suge, which is 2 times platinum? What makes you do that?
I mean, I wouldn't even call it a song. I didn't make the song to pay homage.
Inspired, kind of like.
Right, but definitely, I'm just in tune with the culture. Like, and when I say culture, I mean just culture, period. Like, all around, not just where I'm from. You get what I'm saying? Like the things that I saw growing up, the music, the people who were most influential in my early years, and you know, it just, I feel like when you tap into that, you reach out to so many different audiences. A lot of the kids that'll dance around to my song now, they don't even know who Suge Knight is. You get what I'm saying?
But they're gonna research it when they see you wearing the bodysuit as well.
The people who wouldn't generally listen to hip hop music, and then they hear the reference, and then they see out the song, you know, and you got the little dance that you can do. It's like, this shit is, like, this shit fun as hell. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, when you tap into those different things and you put them together and you put them on display in a creative, fun way, I just feel like it's a win-win. And you know, that was the motivation behind that track. And really, I'm a young CEO. I can really see the ring.
I see the ring. The ring's mad. Drip.
Yeah, I'm really a young CEO.
Oh, you got CEO actually on the ring.
Right.
That's crazy.
You know, I had to reference a CEO. Yeah.
I've tried to dance, man. I'm going to get there one day. Hopefully, if I make music videos where I turn a rapper.
You know, just do your thing.
You have a lot of fun in your videos, man. It's been a good conversation today,
Absolutely, man. Dope interview.
SK Vibemaker.